Hey there, nice to have you along. Weekend Classic Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Ellie De La Cruz in the box, and we're ready to go from Angel Stadium. That's ripped into the outfield. Granderson makes the grab. Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate. Gets Wood on. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz collects it. Throws to first. In time. Anthony Santander looking to get off to a good start in this one. Rips it to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Robleski wraps it up. Jacob Mizorowski getting set to start the bottom half of the first. Facing quite the roster in this matchup. The lineup is packed with star power. Gotta bring the good stuff. Ellie De La Cruz in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Righty kicks and delivers. A swing-free zone. Happ handles the chance. Over to Root for the out. Here's the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. A tad early. Just a tad. 2 strikes and no balls. Swung on and lifted to center. Griffey camping under it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Junior Caminero shuffles to the plate. Gets a piece of 101. The 0-1. Fouled away. And the pitch. Not happening.
Down, ball.
Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. bats first this inning. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. Oh, he gloves it. That's a great play for the out. Ian Happ in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. That's in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Line, but finds the glove. Great play. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Chris Bryant. Hit on the ground to third.
Ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-1. That's a ball.
Up.
Misses
Ball.
the zone. Still breathing. Here's the pitch. Changeup. Strike 3. Ben Rice hits leadoff this frame. Doesn't connect. He was late. Bryant bolting towards it. Squeezes it, and now one away. Chris Bryant shuffles into the box. Not going to do it.
Ball.
Another slurve, another ball. It's 2-0. Early bird special. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. 2-2 on the way. Keeps battling. And here's another 2-2 pitch.
Your cape is still spotless. Ignore that one.
Willie Castro strolls to the dish. A bit of landscaping for a ball. Just early. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes a 1-2. Slider, strike three. Good to have you with us here at Angel Stadium. Babe Ruth, ready to go. And sent foul. Here comes a pitch. Hammers one deep. On its way. That ball is gone. A weekend classic smash. The breaking ball wasn't fooling him. Adley Rutschman comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. First pitch of the ball. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Gathers and throws to first. Rutschman grounds out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fights it off. The pitch. Starting to swing. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. The man with a cannon arm, it's De La Cruz. Holds the StatCast record for the fastest throw by an infielder in the major league. Once uncorked a 98-mile-per-hour dart to first base. Kicks and delivers. Bobby Witt Jr. takes off for second. Fly ball to right. De La Cruz flies out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Will Smith ready to roll. Bryant under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Cody Bellinger up now. Swing and a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Trent Grisham ready to take. His timing for the first time today. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Extends the at-bat. The 0-2. Fouls it with 2 strikes. 0-2 on the way. Rejected that offer. Oh, that hit him. Rutschman fires over to first.
He's in there.
Safe. He beat it.
Now batting for Alabama.
Ellie De La Cruz at the dish with a runner on first.
That's foul.
Arrow with a runner aboard. It's 0-2. On the ground to short. De La Cruz. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in a 1-run game. Ken Griffey Jr. leads off playing from ahead. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Gets a piece to it. In the air, headed to left. Granderson camps under it. Makes the catch. Now 1 away. Anthony Santander digs in.
The designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
That's the changeup. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Swings. Hits a ground ball to short. Slips away. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Swung on and lifted to right. Bellinger trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Ian Happ. The count is 1-0.
Outside.
Runner on first with 2 away. Spoils it. Here comes a pitch. Swings and lifts one to left. Dela Cruz under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Robleski. Curtis Granderson leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hit hard up the middle. Over to first, and there's 1 down. Caminera at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fouls off 101. Here's the 0-2. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying run is on base. Ben Rice in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Goes with the fastball, favoring that pitch more than any other. 1-1 the count. Late with the swing there. Wise choice.
That's down.
And that's a fair ball. Around second, headed for third. Now they have runners at the corners after that 1-out single.
Now batting for Alabama.
Chris Bryant at the dish with runners at the corners. Doesn't connect. He was late. Oh, and this one gets away. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. The 1-2. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We've played 4 full innings, and the margin remains. Chris Bryant is the leadoff hitter this inning. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Gravity wins again. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Still alive at the plate. Not finished yet. Hit on the ground up the middle. Castro. 1 away. Looking to make the contributor series proud, Babe Ruth. Ground ball to second. Castro. Now 2 away. Adley Rutschman parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Hit on the ground to the left side. Now a dive at short. And it beats him. What a play. Back here in Anaheim, California, Will Smith at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Flied out his first time up. 0-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. And that's the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger is the next to hit. Gets him to chase. The count is 0-2. Fly ball to center. Griffey drifts under it. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. 1-0 the count. That's a base hit and a good look for the Tops Now collection. And that keeps the inning going. Ellie De La Cruz in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. That one's on the house. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Runs the count to 1-2. Won't go away. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skips up some dust. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. The righty kicks and delivers. Keeps the plate appearance going. 2-2. Here comes. Oh, and that liner got it. Throw to first. Inning over. Mizorowski enjoys a clean inning without any. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the top of the 6th. Single to center his first time up. And the pitch. Throws one in the dirt. Goes back to the curve. Went with the slider, but misses. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And again, the 2-2 offer. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Swings. Wait, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. The boom. 1 down. Base is empty. It's 2-0. In the air, out to right center. Puts it away for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. steps in now. First pitch misses. Okay, that's a ball, apparently. Junior waits. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. That is leveled and long gone. Wow, what a home run. Check out the exit velocity. So now their lead is 2. Santander gets a turn at the plate following that blast from Ken Griffey Jr. Fights off the slider. The wind and the pitch. puts it on the ground up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. And gets a piece, but foul. Runner at first with 2 gone. Count runs to 1-1.
That's down.
Stays with it, but foul. The pitch to Tatis. 2-2 is the count now. Went with the change, but misses. Check swing appeal. He went around. Not an easy call. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jacob Mizorowski back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Makes the grab, 1 down. Junior Caminera is next to the plate. And gets wood to it, but foul. And fouls it. Kicks and delivers. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. The 0-2 now. Not going for that. Fly ball to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next to the plate here in the 6th, Ben Rice. Starts with the ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Anaheim, Justin Robleski ready to begin his 7th inning of work. Hit hard to center field. Grisham drifting under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next up here in the 7th, Chris Bryant. Misses with the changeup. 1-0, the pitch. Swing and a drive. Bellinger flying after this one. Touches down, that's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Trying for 3. Babe Ruth deals himself into the box. That's foul. Got him in a blender. Hit hard to short. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. Let's stand up and stretch here at Angel Stadium. Don't go away. Chris Bryant leads things off and down by 2. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. On the run, throw to first. And 1 gone. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Right side, but foul. 0-1. The pitch. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Oh, a great diving grab. Steps on the bag, got it. Nicely done. It required a diving stop to make this play. Got to the ball in time and fired to first for the out with room to spare. Will Smith up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Spit on that.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's in the dirt. Mason Miller, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. He's into the game with the bases empty. Catches the zone with the slider. The pitch to Smitty. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Adley Rutschman prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Grounds one, foul. The one, the kick, the pitch. Puts one on the ground, foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. A member of the Cover Athletes series is up, Bobby Witt Jr. An opportunity to bring Adley home. 2 runs the difference right now. There goes the runner. Got him caught. Here comes the 0-2. In the air to center. Castro moves under it. Brings it in. And 2 away. Ellie Dela Cruz up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Foul ball. 0-1 fires. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Fastball. Strike 3. Cody Bellinger leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Misses with the slider. Late with the swing there. Wow. Hanging tough. Another 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. And now it's Trent Grisham. 0-1 to start. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Ellie Dela Cruz at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Good slider. No balls and 2 strikes. I didn't much like it either. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Ken Griffey Jr. leads off the top of the 9th. Swings, ground ball up the middle to first. Griffey retired. Anthony Santander in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's a hit. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Bellinger with an easy look. Snags it for the second out. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Ian Happ. Foul ball. Santander leads off first with 2 down. That's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Strike 3. Final frame. Last chance to dance, my friend. Trailing by 2. Now's the time to leave it all on the field. Granderson stands in here. That one misses inside. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz whips it to first on the run. Safe. Junior Caminera in the box with a runner on first.
How did you even make contact there?
Arrow with a runner at first. Strike three. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Rice ready to hit. John Franco on to try and close it out. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Pop quiz for the catcher. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Granderson rounds third, headed for the plate, and he's in for a run. Chris Bryant comes to the plate following the RBI double. Down to your final hacks. Make them count. And it gets down. That's a base hit. Hung up between third and home. Not in time, and he's safe. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. Willie Castro at the dish after the game-tying single. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Hard line. And a base hit. And the hits keep coming. Will Smith. Strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Raleigh fingers the new arm out of the bullpen. It's up to him to keep this game tied. 0-2 is the count. The Arrows have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. We'll do it again. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. And that goes foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. No dice.
Nope, ball.
Swings and lifts one to center. Griffey sprinting towards it. Makes the catch for the second out. Cody Bellinger is the batter now. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. The winning run touches home, and they walk it off. The Arrows take this 9-inning matchup. You know, victory looks good on you. So that does it. Curtains closing here at Angel Stadium. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for tuning in.